Hey everyone, Runecloak here, and I'm back with another fun Gwent deck. This one's Northern Realms, and it uses Drakenborg, but doesn't abuse it. Like I said, no Dwims. This is a Inspired Zeal dual deck, triple duel, ideally. I talked about it when I was going over the Northern Realms cards, but basically the game plan is to boost up Sigi as much as possible while he's in deck with cards like your Redanian Agents, with your Care also with your Offerings and your All God, and then get that value, play him with Drakenborg, and use that boost on a dueler, ideally, or as like an interactive like Lasse or something like that, just to get some extra points for it. You can also use it as some carryover in a sense. And so that's the way we're trying to get extra value from like the boost in this Drakenborg, for instance, transferring it from Sigi to a dueler. And Sigi's great. Also, his order, we have Inspired Zeal, so you can always use his order, which is really nice. And so basically the kind of concept here is to decouple the boost that Sigi gets from, like passively, the deck boost doubler, from his order. So using him as like a 4-point body, plus the 2 from Inspired Zeal, and then playing a boosted unit from your deck. And we have plenty of ways to boost units in our deck, so he'll always have some good targets. And then that way, you're not just playing him from hand, let's say, and he's super boosted, and boosting him even more with this Inspired Zeal, and then you're losing all that boost in one tall unit. That's like an Inglace getting heat waved. It's just the same kind of idea as that, although his order is, again, always pretty good. But we have Anseis and Seltkirk. They're both really good control cards. They work even better with this Drakenborg having boost on order if it doesn't get heat waved, because everyone hates this card right now, and I think rightfully so with the abuse it's getting from Dwimveandras. But if it doesn't, that's some good payoff there with these two, and it's good control. And we have Varaxis to reset one of those orders, so like I said, triple duel. You could also use Varaxis on Sigi, like let's say you don't draw your Anseis and your Seltkirk and your Oneiromancy. Bad situation, unlikely to happen, but if you have Sigi, you can tutor one of them right away, and then Varaxis to Sigi to get another one, and at least get double duel and bring him out from deck. So another good target there, just a good order ability for Varaxis to replay, and that's kind of your short round idea. Ideally, you get your carryover in earlier rounds where you don't care as much. Like I said, those Redanian Agents, they start off as a 4/4, but you can get some value as it goes, and then All God's also a little slow. One thing you can do with deck boost stuff as you're going along is boost cards like these Secret Services or your Hubert. Hubert's great in this deck. It's some thinning. It's a card you can deck boost that'll come thin out on its own. It's 5 power, so it's better than Roach and Best Boy at 5 power, 8 provisions. And so if you're wanting to still win the round or get some extra points in that round, you can use your All God or even your Agents to start boosting the Hubert so it comes out in that round. It's not carryover, but again, it can balance out that tempo a little bit. Secret Service, you would have to either have one in hand, which can happen, or just boost both of them so that you can get points in that round. And I've got the Sangreal Redanian Secret Service combo. I think it's really fun. It served me really well. Another thing you can do with it is if your opponent statuses one of your units and it pulls out your Secret Service, you can purify that unit with Sangreal and then purify the Sangreal infusion with the Secret Service. So you don't even have to set it up yourself. We also have Vial of Forbidden Knowledge. It's another way to give a status to your own unit. So we have 3, including the Sangreal, the Vial, and the Drakenborg. Just if your opponent doesn't inflict statuses on you, you have ways to do it yourself to always get the thinning here. The deck thins super well, so you're always pretty much drawing your win cons. Again, that triple duel combo. Offerings are also ways you can get some control in this deck. And you can help set them up with like Lyrian, Lanchdeck, and Ballista. Both these cards are just kind of these cheap damage options. They can also get a leader charge because Anseis has Zeal. So you really only need the 2 for Seltkirk and Sigismund. And then the other one's a little bit optional. But those two, the Seltkirk and Sigi, those ones are very much, you kind of always want those because these cards are likely to get answered if they're left on the board. And Seltkirk could even get moved as a way to answer him. So those Zeal charges are a little bit locked in, but the third one's pretty flexible. And yeah, again, Lanchdeck and Ballista can help set those offerings and just good removal tools. There's a lot of 4-power engines or threats in the meta that offerings can answer. And if you're not getting those targets, again, set up. And then we have some tech cards with the Spores, the Peller, and the Squirrel. We also have this Double Strays of Spala. The second one, of course, is just 8 points, but the first one's actually got some handy value to it. We have a lot of bricks in this deck, like Double Secret Service, Hubert, and Sigi, as well as cards you don't want to play round 1, like Drakenborg, and maybe not your duelers. But you can use your strays to put Sigi back in the deck, because you definitely want him in the deck. It's worth even drawing into a Secret Service by mistake, just to have him in the deck to be able to boost him and get his actual value, or just putting Hubert back so it can thin properly. And you can do it in ways where like a Secret Service is already out, or they're already like out on the board, or you've thinned them out in earlier rounds, and so you can kind of be a little more sure that you're not redrawing them. Strays of Spala are better to play early on though, however, because we have these like these tech cards like Spores, Peller, and Squirrel. I think there's just good like all around cards, helps you play into the meta for different targets. So you don't want to draw them in matchups where they don't work out. Of course, maybe like Strays of Spala could draw you them in a situation where you need them. That's a bit high rolly though, but it is a situation that can happen. And yeah, we also have Verification with 3 artifacts. There's plenty of targets. Good 10 power proactive play. Also, again, good targets in the meta. If your opponent is playing a Drakenborg abuse deck, well, you can just Verification it, and then they won't be able to do that. Also good on scenarios. And then again, we have the tempo plays like the Sangreal Secret Service, like the Duelers, and like the Strays of Spala to then kind of make up for that tempo. Yeah, and I think I went over pretty much every card in the deck. Like I said, Kirasiren is more deck boost, but also the 4 Griffin Witchers can be situationally helpful. Like Griffin Witcher can put another status on your board if you really want to thin out that Secret Service. It can also be a Zeal target to get some extra points there. Griffin Witcher Ranger, if your opponent's swarming, can get some points in that sense. Mentor can help you draw cards or shuffle away your bricks. Mentor is a really good flexible option off of this, and it kind of makes it just good in this deck beyond that deck boost value, although that order there is 6 points on Sigi, and then further with the doubling and things we have. Yeah, so that's pretty much the deck. Let's get into some games. Alright. Okay, we're up against Guerilla Tactics, likely Harmony. Should be an okay matchup. I have an answer for scenario. I can answer Dana as well. Alright, we drew some bricks. We got our handy dandy Strays of Spala here. Okay, so we still, take the mulligan. Squirrel isn't really anything. Okay, so we get rid of the bronze bricks first, or the bronze cards we don't want. Because again, we can Strays the Hubert. Let's see, I think I'd play this first. They could be movement. So maybe I stack the range row. Actually, the melee row makes more sense. And then we'll see if they have an answer for this. If it is Harmony, they really don't. Okay, there's the oh, right. Right. So I should have kept him in deck. Okay. It's fine. I'm not all in on this strategy. So we want to do, well, we need to boost a unit in deck, but first I need to take this out. I could Zeal it, or I could just Tactical Advantage. I think I'll just do that. I demand satisfaction now. So we're just gonna be buffing Seltkirk then. Maybe this Landsknecht like once. But actually, yeah, I want a card I can play. So actually, we're gonna do this. And we'll see if he survives. He should. And I can get that Landsknecht out. I think that's a card I'd play this round. Some good points, too. Drakenborg's not going to be doing much. Then I decree something. Saskia. Crazy time for Saskia. See, I don't have any random damage or anything. So we can't get her out. That's a bad start for them. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's just try to get out of this round, I think. We do want to kind of shorten it, so maybe we just go a little aggressive even. So we'll play the Strays here. The Hubert back, draw into a brick, pretty cool. The other one will come out to poison, and I can save the second one for like Sangreal or something like that. And then we're going to play this Landsknecht and just take that out. Let's go up 20 points. They're committing Saskia, and then I can pass before Saskia gets more thin. Offering to answer Chameleons. This will answer scenario. I could even play this for another 8 points. So there's a poison. I think we'll just purify this. They could use a leader charge, but they're not going to. Alright. So let's purify this. Boost the Seltkirk. See, with this like lead we have, I could also Aneromancy for All God. Kind of fine to do that. You could also play this Redanian Agent. Yeah, I think I will. They've committed a lot into this round. Like, that's a lot of provisions. Because they play this, they may not play something like a Heat Wave, although Heat Wave isn't something I care about really anymore, because this is not really doing much. Since they milled out my Sigi. They could have gotten Varaxis. Okay. It's a little late to play that now. And that's not an engine either. They're really low rolling this Saskia. So let me get some carryover here. Or just try to get Seltkirk big. Seltkirk's gonna answer. Is there a bigger threat? Maybe another Antherion? In which case I would boost it again. But it's gonna get Zeal, so it's already pretty tall. So maybe just this Hubert for carryover. They're catching up a little bit. More likely to play Peller than Squirrel. Alright, up 16 points. Have another 8 to play. They're also just they've been lucky in one sense with these draws because they're not thinning out engines that they can play later. But so now they have Harmony 3. Chameleon. Oh, it's been boosted once. Okay. So I have an 8 to play. Yeah, 48. They'll need. Let's see, Hubert's at 5. They'll need 17 to get ahead. Clicking this is 2 points. So they need 15. They get another Saskia Pulse. Let's say they need 11. They could have gotten 1 buff on Sheer, but they have 4s as well. I don't want to lose uneven. So I think I just pass. Or I play one. I think I play the Strays actually. It's not going to get good value later. And then we'll boost this Hubert again. Alright. Let's see what they can do. This is carryover on their bird too, but they'll at least get one more turn. If they play another Harmony card, that's a Harmony card they don't get later. Not sure they can too easily do this in one, even with this Saskia pull. I mean, it's at best like a 7 if they're playing like a Dwarven Mercenary. Okay, well, they're not playing Dwarven Mercenaries, and that doesn't get them ahead. So they use, like, leader charges, too. So, yeah. Alright, I'm out of here. There's even a buffed Chameleon, too. Yeah, this was good. Pretty good timing on the pass. They do get a thin more. Okay, they're gonna play a Purify of their own. Let's cut that. Yeah, then they just send out another 4 provision card. Alright. This went decently well. I got some carryover, I lost some carryover. They spent a good amount too. 3 other cards left. Okay. Let's put you back. That's a good card to have in hand. See, Spores is going to be nice, I think. It's a decent hand. Have another brick. So they open scenario. So this is a little awkward in this sense. Because if I transform this into a bear, then they have 16 points. And this can get ahead if they pass, I guess. But then it makes Raxus a little worse. But let's do it. They might just pass after this. I can also... No, I need 17 points now. Okay, they're not done. So I could spores this. Spores this, it puts them down to 12. 13 to get ahead. I'd rather not spend this Seltkirk if I can help it. Okay. Do this. And then if they pass, I can go Griffin Witcher, like double leader charge or something. Kill this. They actually don't have anything too reactive. It's pretty funny. So, just play this Peller. On this poison, not poison, this infusion. And I could like go narrow Sangreal. Still keeping the Hubert. I did spend spores on this versus Lasse Burr, but I don't think I was getting Lasse. Okay, they go for a poison there. So they only have like, they could have 2 more poisons. Should be a little awkward. And they could have killed this right now. But, so now I do this. And then hope they don't have 2 more poisons. I could also zeal this to try to protect it, but maybe they just get sheared. So now I try to hope they don't have 2 more poisons. Not getting the offering value. If I can keep Seltkirk, I'll definitely be happy. And I should be able to, because Hubert, I can get him to come out. I just need to keep one of these. If they have 2 more poisons, I'm sad. But I don't think they do. Yeah, they're playing that front row. Nice. Never punished. Okay. So I need 21 points. This is like 10. This is 17. There's my dog in the background. We can play offering here on the Hubert, I think. Okay, I think. Alright, so I need 17 points. This is enough. Yeah, if I play the Seltkirk, it's enough, and I keep Hubert for round 3. But also, let's see, if I go Griffin Witcher. Griffin Witcher is 4, and then use a Zeal charge, so it's 6. Then it's 7, and then hopefully it's 10. And that's 2. Okay. So Griffin Witcher double leader. Or what about Griffin Witcher Ranger? That's 3, that's 7. It's kind of the same. No, it's more. No. Alright, so we're gonna do this.
Can't see it getting any better than these.
Okay, the second one got the Hubert out, so... Alright. So we can have Seltkirk Varaxis for round 3. I need a draw of Varaxis, but I have a really good chance to do so. This leader charge doesn't do much now. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, beautiful. And then this is just... I'm at Purify left, so it's just like a 5, kind of. Oh, I could... Okay, actually it's pretty good, because I get the... Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So... Probably still less than this. Yeah, this is better, though. Alright. Cool. This is the hand. This is the best cards I have left in deck. 1 Zeal charge left for Seltkirk. So we'll play Vile. Then we'll boost this Ballista, because it's actually boosted. Okay, we can boost the Seltkirk. So now we'll do this. Yeah, we want to just... Oh, they could move this. And then this Varaxis isn't so good, so I want the Varaxis to play first, actually. So this is my last say then, I guess. A little dicey, but it's just better this way. I'm gonna boost this up. Let's see, there's Shiru. Is that like a 9? Or can be like a 7 or a 9 around this? So I'd actually rather boost this up with this. Okay. So how can I play around Shiru? Play this as a 10. No, because if Shiru can be a 9, they'd have to boost him twice. I think I'd rather this Varaxis stay alive. So we'll do this with the idea... This is with the idea that Shiru could be a 9 or a 10. If Shiru got boosted once by Dana, then they can use 2 leader charges, get it to 10, and they could have killed my Varaxis there. They could have even waited and then double killed this Ballista. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay here. If it's Shiru Owl. The Shiru they have to boost to 9 too, which is a good target for Seltkirk. Yeah, this is a good way. Because if I played Seltkirk first, they could move him. So they don't have another Harmony unit at least. I don't know if that was an elf before, but... Brehen. Okay, so I bricked their Brehen. That's even better. So this last card's either Shiru or the bird. So, alright, so we play the Seltkirk. We don't have great targets anyway. So we're going to kill this. And then kill this. Beautiful. Alright, look at that. That's my short round. Gotta keep Seltkirk through the whole game. Oh, it's a Shiru at 10, at 4. See, I knew it. That would have been terrible if they killed my Varaxis. I mean, it was a 4-point duel, but I think this is still the way. They forfeit. GG's. That's a Drakenborg not being abused. Using the boost to play around Shiru as well. So, it's a great value Drakenborg. Alright, let's go again. Even milled my Sigi. Alright. Okay, Imprisonment. That's fun. So I'm gonna get value on my Secret Service. Let's see what kind of deck it is. I'm going first, so I don't see their stratagem. Okay, we got a brick. It's okay. This is a card we can shuffle with strays for some tempo. And then I'd like to have these two in the deck as well. Squirrel's not doing anything though. But and I draw into Sigi, of course. So we'll go Agent. They shouldn't have like 4 damage, I think. Also, yeah, okay. Guess I could have saved Anseis in hand as an answer, but that's only now I'm saying that because I didn't draw All God. Oh, it's Cultists! Okay, so I have an answer for Cultists. We can see if they put me on having verifications. Now we play the strays. Put Sigi back. Draw into a land next, which is pretty nice. I can maybe kill something. And then we'll boost up. We'll boost up the main man. We don't need to use this yet. Okay. So we can't really stop this too much, which is very unfortunate. I guess we can go... Okay. Jeez, well, they're not playing a teleport. Yeah, I could do like 4 damage. So let's just go for my own carryover. I have some decent answers against these guys. Let's not give them a good infusion target. So they'll also have to spam their leader if they want to play a fawn in the same round. Okay, there's the teleport. Okay, so Squirrel's actually decent here. It's not like I can play yet though. So, alright. So we'll buff the Sigi. Never playing Sigi this round. But I guess I'm a little scared of them being able to mill the Sigi. I could try to get Hubert value here. We just still go for this, and then maybe play like... Go for like a Griffin Witcher.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weapons.
They play like a Vilgefortz, I think. That is a card they can lock, I guess. So yeah, they didn't pass, and I can click this. I think the next turn with these two I might boost some other cards. Okay.
Do not look now, my lady.
They could just kill that now. Okay, there's their Neuromancy. So they go for the scenario. Do they play a fawn? They don't. Okay. Let's tell them thank you.
I'm impressed.
And then I don't actually purify. Oh no, I do purify this. Ooh. Oh, I gave him a 1. That's a little unfortunate. So we have to do this. Okay. We'll boost up Sigi still, and then we'll boost this up. And then we don't purify this, because if I do purify it, they'll be able to infuse it. So, oh, they're still going for it. Okay, they don't have the infusion. Oh, and then they play Prophet. So I just play Squirrel. But first I do... Let's see, I think I'm boosting the duelers just to have Sigi targets. Right, because otherwise I need All God. Let's see, so we're going to boost Anseis here. And Seltkirk here. And then what we're going to do is... we're gonna get a nice drink here. Hit this. Okay, so they need 10 points to get ahead. They're not infused. They could play like a fawn, but... Okay, they're gonna go for the Vilgefortz. Let's see what they mill. Hubert, who is coming out anyway. Alright, well they do get ahead now. I could Squirrel the Neuromancy. Profit. Nice. Okay. Alright, and then they pass. They go an extra card up. But I can get more carryover and then just play this Lance Snack. That's so funny. Against Guerilla and Aromancy. I couldn't see it on screen either. Okay. So we'll get some more carryover here. Yeah. And then we'll just play this Lanchneck here. Ping. Okay. So we go down a card, but I'm not so scared of them anymore. They aren't really going tall at this stage either. I want to get the other Secret Service out so it's not in a round where they can start doing cultist stuff. Although it can actually... I mean, it can purify an infusion, but I kind of wanted it on this. But I also have a Peller. Exactly, I think Peller's kind of key here. So... this is good. They played their Velgaforts even. That's one of their top punishes. They don't have Last Say. Maybe short round's not really doing much. Or not a short round, I mean a long... Yeah, I don't think it's like that much better, so I could just like save a card here. So I have some decent tempo plays with Drakenborg. But I'd like to play like All God first before I play that. Okay, here, we'll just pass. Hopefully they don't play a Trihern on my Sigi. Okay, thank God. So this will get out their Nausicaas if they're playing them. They're not? Okay. Alright. So I don't have Last Say. 8 card round. I have a lot of good plays though, so that's why I'm kind of taking this. This is also good. Let's see. Double Offering is decent. Alright. So we have 2 bricks, so I'm going to leave this here. I think this is a winning hand. They milled me Hubert. It's kind of funny. Let's see. I have Offerings. Defender. Okay, so one of my... So this will be what? 6? It'll be 8. Knocks us down to 3. They hit me down to 5. I kill it. It's kind of fine. Could also Peller. Wait, yeah, I can Peller, right? Oh, yeah, it was either Peller this or Peller... I can... But if I just Peller this, then... it's fine. Because now if they play their Initiates, I can just Offering them. Yeah. I can actually kill a lot of Initiates. So... I'm going to. Boost this... Yeah, we just boost the Sigi again. Probably gonna Neuromancy All God, I think. If I have the time. Right, okay. So, alright, I need to play Drakenborg next. Actually, can use an Aromancy to get more deck buff value. Okay, they go for another one of this. Act as if they still have Defender. Blocking this would have been scary. Okay. So we do this. And then 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 we do this. And then... Okay. Alright. Cultists. I still can kill another 3. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going Neuromancy on this. Probably. Okay, so best value card here is this Ballista, I guess. We have the last seal charge for one of these two. I can boost this up by 20. I mean, if they have a heat wave, it doesn't matter. If they have a verification, this is... I'll just leave it. Oh, I forgot to infuse that one. That was just so quick. Okay, so we'll use this one. Sorry, I didn't mean to forget. Stick to the front row. Okay, cool. This is fun. 20 points here. Okay, they're gonna lock that so a fawn comes out. I'm actually gonna kill it so they can start soldiering. They can go illusionist now. But I can do this. Why do they assume that I'm done? Alright. It's beautiful. Cultist Northern Realms. Alright, they probably have one more. Okay, they have to teleport for it. So we'll go the Varaxis here. Oh, it doesn't even... Oh no! After all this, their internet goes out. It's a bad day for a cultist player. Okay. This was fun. It's the power of Northern Realms. It's cool. Give them their moment. If they locked their Redanian Secret Service, that would have been pretty sad. But they didn't. Alright, nice. Good game. I mean, I was winning by like 50 points. 60 maybe. It's okay. Alright. One more. I love the card art of Drakenborg. Like, I hate the abuse deck, but look at it. It's cool. Visually, it's cool. Alright, okay. Frost. Alright. So they also don't have an answer. Ooh, blue queen against Frost. So I kind of want to be killing Fog. I want to offering the Winter Queen. So I need to draw an offering. Just one would be nice. I have an agent. I have a strays. Okay, let's put this back first. Either one of these needs to go back. Both, actually. Okay. So, well, I guess now we can just strays this for access, just for some points. These cards are nice here. This is really good. Okay. Alright, I like this hand. So, alright, we need to stick with a row. I think we stick with front row. What do I want to boost here? I'm missing an Aromancy. This is just value on this. I have double offering too. Alright, so let's just play this agent. I could boost to keep it alive. It's only good against a Wild Hunt Witcher, which I don't think they play anymore. So I'll have my duels later. They go for Frost, so maybe I do just boost this anyway. Right, I think I do. Boost the Sigi. Let's see, this doesn't answer that, unfortunately. And let's see, I need one of these for... Maybe just play strays now. Maybe I can get a second agent. That's decent. That can help me answer something with these two together. Okay, there's a foglet. So only going to 5. And they're going to use a leader. So this could be when the Winter Queen comes out. Yep. Alright, I'm going to send her away. So they can't, like, boost her back up. Let's see. Let's just boost the Sigi again. I'm losing on even, very much so. So maybe I just try to leave this round sooner. I have Sangreal for some tempo. Okay, they're going to Red Riders. They're going to bounce it. It loses some points, but it's more carryover, I guess, for Tiernalia. I want them to go Ardgate so I can play a Squirrel. So, alright. Let's see. So this time we're going to boost Seltkirk, I think. Oh no, we have All God to boost other stuff. So yeah, let's keep boosting the Sigi. Alright, so we'll play the All God now. I'd rather this stays alive. So this, let's see, this, 3, and then maybe boost the Secret Service for some tempo. Hubert's not likely to come out right now. I think I want to boost both of them. Could also boost this to keep it alive a little better, but I think it's just fine to do this. Alright. We want them to pass. I'm fine to lose a card down. We also want them to commit some stuff, because they've only played, like, bronzes. They don't have great Tiernalia carryover. The Conqueror. So I have another chance to offering this. But now I need like 16 points, so Sangreal kind of is just the way. It's 15 points. Doesn't actually get me ahead, especially losing 2 here. But if they pass, it will work. Let's see if they pass. Kind of happy if they pass, honestly. Oh, they're gonna go for Riders. So let's see, I still have 15 points of carryover. Not carryover, of tempo. Reach, whatever. Hubert, we can't really get Hubert out too soon. Maybe. Probably not though, because I don't actually have any other orders. Okay. So let's just keep going. We can kill this next turn. The spores plus these 2. Is that enough to get ahead though? 7 plus 5, it's 12. It's not enough right now. So, plus another... Okay. I think we just hold. I'm actually okay to play my whole hand if need be. Alright, so we need 20 points. Or we need 19 actually. This is 5. This is 7. So 7 plus 5 is 12, is 26. Not enough. So I need to play the Sangreal. Alright. Whee!
No! That is a fly landing.
Alright.
My lady.
So we win down 2 cards. Boosted Sigi by 14. Which is good for the Drakenborg. I can just unveil it last. Need to draw an Aromancy. Let's Purify. Okay. So these cards are conditionally good. I'd rather go second in round 3. And also definitely lose a card here. And I can start Caranther off on the wrong foot, so I can kind of play a little unitless round 3 too, which is nice. Alright. Oh, I could play like a squirrel. They play some frost stuff. I have to Drakenborg. So we'll just pass. I could answer like a Foglet, Aridin, and Oberon. They also have Oberon for these riders. Okay. These 2 cards are still good. They just play a Bruiser on the dry pass. Alright. So they have an extra card. Alright, okay. We can Offering. Also, they have a Wild Hunt Hound. I might want to answer. Okay, nice. Jeez. Okay, well I have the Strays. So let's do this first. Alright, Verification's fine. We're missing a unitless play, really, in Kerosaren. So there's this Phantom. So Phantom's like 8 plus 1 a turn. I don't have any other. I have like one other thing of deck boost. So let's do this. Oh, they can move. I get like 2 more points from this. But they can move the Seltkirk, so I'd rather. I would want to play unitless, but it's fine.
It would be best if we went out for a bit of air.
Okay. Oh shoot. No. Oh, the rope. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, Seltkirk. Oh, that is bad. We'll be okay. Oh no. Oh, and the immediate Ardgaith. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Okay. So we're gonna answer a Foglet and an Aridin with this. Oh, that hurts. Oh, and I have to keep the squirrel. Okay. So what other bronze card do I have in deck? I have these 2. Let's put back the Hubert. Draw into the Peller. Not ideal. So that's a huge misplay there with the rope. There's the Aridin. So now is when take him out. So I do it like this. So they don't Imler's Wrath the Anseis.
I'll not show a moment's hesitation.
It's a good lead, but I'm a little out of points here. This offerings also doesn't get any more value. Okay, they didn't wrath this right now, so maybe they didn't draw wrath. Okay. So now we start playing our low tempo stuff. Yeah, I'd rather have had these 2 cards, to be fair. Alright. So I'll save this verification for a little later. Just remember that Seltkirk would have been 9, let's see, it's 13, 16 points I missed. Okay. Can't hard Gaith again. Okay, that's a little weak. That's something I can offering at least. The agent I'm never playing. Maybe they'll play Caranther a little earlier because they don't have a lot of frost. Speak of the sun. They're gonna bounce that. Alright. Kill my Seltkirk. Out of oh, they're not going to. I thought they were putting more points on this row, I guess. So let's play this. No veil for you. Okay. So hope is they play Caranther before their last card. What did I just say? Okay, so if I killed this, I probably could have won. What is my second best spores? Yeah, okay, they win. But let's see, so this is... yeah, I guess. Alright, let's see their last card. It's probably not Wrath. Seltkirk. Oh, it was a Toad Prince. Okay. So, alright, so I should have won that. If I didn't rope, I would have won easily. I would have also had another 2 points on Anseis. So, no, I was questioning, when I made that misplay, whether to keep this in the video, but that was a good game, and like I said, I could have won. It would have been more satisfying if I did win, but I think it showcases the deck properly. And so, this will be the final match of the video. And I like showing 3 consecutive games as well, just like a little honest take of this deck on the ladder. So that's really it. I really enjoy this deck. It's a way to play Drakenborg, and against like those devotion decks, like I did need to use it. I didn't use the Drakenborg order to kill the big Foglet, but I also could have saved it for like last play to avoid having points on my board, knowing they don't have an answer for the artifact. And so it could have been helpful in that sense. It decouples the Sigi order from the boost that he gets from being in deck. So I like it. I think it's cool. It's thematic. And I do think it deserves some kind of change to avoid being abused. My idea is that it destroys itself after using the order. You can play it more like I do, so won't be abusable by Dwim. It's also not immune, so your opponent can still like heat wave it. But I think so. I would think it would solve that kind of issue, but it does seem intentional, unfortunately. But anyway, that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed it and the video. Please like it if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and happy Gwenting.